The way you start your day can change everything. What if I told you that there are good morning messages that no woman can ignore? Today, I'm going to show you 7 texts that will not only strengthen the connection between you, but will also make you stand out as an interesting and irresistible man first thing in the morning. Just think. She wakes up, picks up her cell phone, and before she even gets out of bed, she's already smiling when she sees your message. But it's not just any good morning. It's something that grabs her attention, stirs emotion, and makes her curious to know more. If you've ever sent a good morning message and waited for her response, not knowing if you got it right or not, relax. This happens to a lot of people. The mistake is in the way the message is sent. But today, I'm going to teach you 7 surefire messages to make any woman remember you all day long and eagerly await your next contact. But before that, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our content. So, without further ado, let's get straight to the point. Mystery. How to keep her thinking about you. All day. Do you know what makes a woman remember you hours after reading your message? Mystery. That's right. The secret is not to say everything at once, but to leave that little bit of curiosity that makes her imagination work all day long. Curiosity is one of the most powerful emotions there is. When something seems intriguing, the brain simply doesn't rest until it finds the answer. And that's exactly what you're going to use to your advantage. Now imagine this scene. She wakes up, picks up her cell phone, still half asleep, and sees your message. Good morning. You won't believe the dream I had about you last night. There you go. You've just planted a question in her mind. What did he dream about? Was it something funny, romantic, mysterious? She needs to know. And that's how you effortlessly capture a woman's attention. Why does this technique work so well? Stand out from the crowd. In today's world, where everyone sends generic messages like, "Good morning, did you sleep well?" a little mystery helps you stand out from the crowd and be remembered. Women love challenges. That's right. When something isn't handed to them on a silver platter, their interest only grows. They want to find out what you're hiding. Avoid being predictable. Men who tell her everything at once end up becoming boring. The secret is to release information little by little, creating anticipation and making her anxious for what comes next. Now that you understand the power of mystery, give it a try. Use this technique and see how a simple message can completely change the way she sees you. 2. The emotional touch. How to create a deep connection. First thing in the morning. There's one thing that makes an impact first thing in the morning. It's showing that you really care. Most men send a generic, boring, good morning that could be sent to anyone. But if you want to stand out, you need to go beyond the obvious and create an emotional connection from the beginning of the day. Now, imagine the effect of this message. Good morning. I hope today you are one step closer to your dreams. Tell me, what goal is making you most excited at the moment? This question may seem simple, but it makes all the difference. Want to know why? Why does this approach work so well? Shows genuine interest. Instead of talking only about yourself or sending something superficial, you give her space to talk about what really matters to her. This shows that you are a man who pays attention and values what she feels. Activates positive emotions. Dreams and goals are topics that arouse passion. By asking about them, you make her associate this good emotion with you. Creates a stronger bond. Women seek more than just small talk. They want connection. They want to feel heard and understood. And a man who understands this comes out ahead. Now, think about the difference between receiving a regular good morning and a message like this. Which one would make you feel special? Which one would make you want to respond? Exactly. So if you want to be remembered, start your day by creating emotions, not just sending empty words. Start 3. Spark. Her creativity. Make her dream. First thing, relationships aren't just about physical attraction, they're also about mental stimulation. If you want to stand out, you need to be more than just a nice guy. You need to be someone who makes her think, imagine, and feel something different. Now, instead of sending that bland good morning, try something like, good morning. If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would it be? Sounds simple, right? But this question does much more than you might think. Why? Is this technique so powerful? Activates her emotional and creative side. Instead of responding automatically, she'll stop to think. This pause already makes your message stand out. creates a moment of imagination and dreaming. If she says on a paradise beach or in a cabin in the mountains, her mind will already travel to that scenario. And guess what? You'll be connected to that sweet thought. Opens the door to an engaging conversation. After she responds, you can continue the conversation with something like, "That would be amazing. What would you do first when you get there?" This way, the exchange of messages becomes light, fun, and full of emotion, leaving a mark on her day. The secret here is simple. If you want a woman to think about you, make her mind wander. Incredible relationships are not built on compliments or declarations alone, but on unforgettable moments and conversations. Arouse curiosity. Make her want to know more. If there's one thing that keeps a woman's interest high, it's anticipation. Creating anticipation makes her think about you without even realizing it. And the best part? You don't even need grand gestures, just use the right words. Now, imagine the impact of this message. "Good morning. Something amazing happened last night that made me think of you. I'll tell you later." She reads this and, right away, her mind starts working. What happened? Was it good? Was it funny? Was it about me? And there you have it. You've just planted a thought that will keep going around in her head throughout the day. Why does this strategy work so well? It activates her imagination. When we leave something open, the brain automatically tries to fill in the gaps. This makes her keep thinking about you, even without realizing it. It creates a pleasant anticipation. The wait for a response can be as engaging as the response itself. She will be curious and eager to know what you have to say. It keeps the conversation flowing. Instead of ending the interaction quickly, you leave a hook to continue later. And when you finally reveal what happened, the conversation will already be heated. But there's one important detail. Don't take too long to respond. Make her curious, but deliver the answer at the right moment. Now try this technique and see how a simple good morning can turn into an irresistible game of seduction. Remind her of special moments. Make her relive emotions. If there's one thing that strengthens any connection, it's nostalgia. When you make a woman remember happy moments with you, she relives the same emotions. And guess what? You become part of that good feeling. Now imagine sending this message first thing in the morning. "Good morning. I remembered that incredible day we spent at the park. It was so special. How about reliving that moment?" This simple phrase makes her stop for a moment and mentally go back to that moment. The laughter, the conversation, the atmosphere, the feeling of being with you. All of this comes flooding back. Why does this approach work so well? It touches emotions directly. Unlike superficial messages, this one creates a genuine feeling of connection. Strengthens the bond between you. Remembering something special shows that that moment was important to you. This makes her feel valued. Plant the idea of a reunion. By suggesting reliving the moment, you open the door to a future encounter in a natural way, without pressure. This technique works because the brain does not differentiate between a memory and a real experience. In other words, when you make her remember something special, she feels everything again and associates that good feeling with you. Now use this to your advantage and see how a simple message can make all the difference in the way she perceives you. Conclusion: the art of morning connection. Now you know, a simple good morning can be much more than an automatic greeting. It can be a powerful tool to create genuine attraction, spark emotions, and keep the flame of interest burning. Tai Chi? Secret? Being different from the crowd. While many men send boring and predictable messages, a high-value man knows how to use words to make an impact. He creates mystery, arouses curiosity, activates happy memories, and above all, makes a woman feel something special first thing in the morning. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these messages do you think works best? Leave your comment below. If this content helped you and you want to learn more about how to become a more interesting, captivating, and high-value man, like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.